After seeing Dr. Ray a few times, I think he really helped me get into the present moment, helped me get grounded. And what ended up happening is with my business, I was just in this creative flow. I started having a ton of ideas. I have a YouTube channel that ended up taking off. I ended up having these ideas for videos that just absolutely blew up my channel, and it shifted my life in a way that I could not have seen before, because I was in that rat race mentality. And all of a sudden, shifting from the rat race mentality, shifting from the, that reptile brain, nothing is enough, to shifting into creative mode was huge. So when I first came to see Dr. Ray, I was really unsure in my relationship, and I was thinking a lot about the future. I was constantly thinking, is this the girl I want to marry? If we don't get married, what happens if we're going to continue dating? What are people going to think about that if we keep dating and we're not getting married? And the big shift he made me realize is that, one, I don't need to think about that. Like, all I need to do is be here in this present moment. And it shifted me into this reality of really being able to appreciate my time with my girlfriend and not having to think about what's going to happen in the future. Because the truth is, I have no idea what's going to happen in the future. But the other major shift was realizing I don't care what other people think. That as long as I'm happy, and I am happy. And that was the big realization, is I'm happy right now. Who cares what happens in the future? And it's one thing to hear that, but it's another thing to actually feel that shift. And it's allowed me to enjoy every single day, every single moment with my girlfriend so much more. So I had a lot of business trouble when I first came to meet Dr. Ray. I was really unsure what I wanted to do with my business. I wasn't having fun with it anymore. There was no more passion in my business. And I ended up finding someone to sell my business. I sold 75% of my business to this partner, and they're an extremely successful entrepreneur. And so I still own 25% of the business, which is exactly what I want, because I still get to be involved. Plus, he paid me he paid me some cash. And on top of that, I went on a celebratory vacation to Mexico for 2 weeks, and I realized I can move here. So I ended up getting rid of my apartment. I'm going to be moving to Mexico, and I still have ownership and control in this business that I've worked so hard for. And before I saw Dr. Ray, that wasn't really a realization I had, because I'm like, well, I got to grow this. I have to do this one thing. I have to grow this business. But I think by opening myself up to some outside thoughts and some creativity by seeing Dr. Ray, it made me realize I don't need to be the only one driving this business. So I partnered with this guy, and it's given me a lot more freedom in my life.